Did you know that 7 out of 10 clients will pay more for products and services from a brand that knows how to offer good customer experiences? Now, you're probably wondering if you are one of those brands. Listen, even if you're not, today we will talk about a few strategies and ideas on how you can enter the land of amazing CX and make sure that your customers praise every interaction with you. Are you ready? Fasten your seatbelts and let's go. Imagine a situation like this. A customer comes to a car dealership to buy a car. They meet the salesperson, have a coffee, look at the cars, and disappear for 3 months. However, after that, they come back, talk to another salesperson, and finally buy a completely different car than they planned to at the beginning of their buying process. The riddle is, at which touchpoint does the customer experience CX come in? The answer is at each and every touchpoint, even when they come back in another 3 months for the car inspection. CX isn't a one-time thing, not a one-time experience. It's continuous. It's every interaction your customer has with your brand. From the conversation they have with your customer support agents, to when they make a purchase, and finally to the post-purchase communication they have with you. Customer experience is the impression your customers have of your brand as a whole throughout all the aspects of the buyer's journey. This results in the way they perceive your brand and also impacts various factors like revenue. So by now you're probably realizing how important CX is and what a gigantic topic it is. Therefore, let's start from the beginning. The first thing you want to do is to understand what your customers want and expect from your business. What drives customers to come to you and purchase your products? Understand it, and you'll know how to market your products to catch people's attention even more. In order to identify and understand customers' needs and expectations, here's what you can do. Review the most recurring questions from customers. Run customer satisfaction surveys. Conduct social listening. Run competition research. We've actually got a video for you on how to identify customers' needs. I'll leave the link in the description. Moving on, you also want to make sure you provide high-quality products and services that exceed customer expectations. Customers expect high-quality products and services from businesses. If you want to improve your customer experience, then you've got to ensure that your products and services are reliable, effective, and meet customers' needs. That's obvious. However, making sure that your products are of the highest quality will always result in greater satisfaction for your customers. Of course, we're talking more about exceeding your customers' expectations here through marketing, the price of your products or services, and the way you communicate with your customers. You can create a certain expectation in them about your product or service. Exceed the expectations and your customer satisfaction levels will be so high you'll need a ladder to climb on. Now, the truth is, even if you do provide high-quality products and services, it won't get you that far if you're not offering excellent customer service. Your brand needs to stand out, and you can do that with superb customer service. You'll need a customer service strategy, meaning a thorough plan, including the channels and the ways you will talk to your clients. And a part of it should be a clear idea of how you're going to speak to your customers and handle the response rates, common questions, and issues. Having a clearly constructed strategy makes it easier for both your employees and clients. People inside your company will get a guide on how to approach your customers, and your clients will get astonishing service each and every time. I know I've already talked about this several times. However, let's do a fast recap, a crash course in how to take care of your customer service. First things first, you have to know which channels your customers are using. Do they like email, or do they prefer using live chat? You can figure that out by adding a question at the end of your conversation with a customer, or sending your surveys by email, or by diving into Google Analytics data. The second thing is speed and personalization. Be quick to respond to customer inquiries and make sure they feel free from talking to an automated machine. And lastly, train your customer service team. Making sure your team is trained is a great way to ensure quality customer service. That's a brief shortcut, but I'll leave the full video in the tab above for you. Creating seamless and convenient customer experiences. When interacting with a business, customers expect a seamless and convenient experience. Therefore, you've got to make it easy for them to find information, make purchases, and get support when they need it. Let's take a look at an example of a company that does this remarkably well, Apple. I know we have some Android fans here, however, just give me a sec. You see, Apple is so committed to turning itself into an experience for Apple customers that even its employees no longer refer to their stores as stores, more like a town square. Their customer experience strategy focuses on super persuasive yet simple marketing. Their products speak for themselves. They also share their brand message through stories, which not many companies do. This is how they engage with their customers. Instead of telling them, they show them. They evolve their brand around CX, and they make sure that even the least used features are provided for when it comes to the design and strategy of their CX. With customer needs and expectations constantly shifting, businesses need to adapt to the ongoing changes. No customer is going to stay around if your brand doesn't evolve and adapt to the changes that have become expectations. Marketing isn't what it used to be and isn't even what it is now. It's constantly changing. And with that, your product or service needs to evolve as well. I mean, just imagine if the telephone didn't evolve. We'd still be clinging to a curly wire. Change can be scary, but it's the way to go, and you might just see more benefits from it in the long run. However, knowing why you need to change is a key aspect. Therefore, these tips can help you with that. You can gather customer feedback to know what your customers actually expect and what you need to improve. Conduct social listening is always a good way to go to stay on the market trends. Run customer satisfaction surveys to know if your customers are actually satisfied with your product or service and what changes could be made to up your customer satisfaction levels. Run competition research. You always want to know where you stand compared to your competitors and what you could do to better up your game. So yes, customer experience is a key aspect of any business, and improving it can help build trust and loyalty with customers, which ultimately leads to increased sales and profitability. And now you know 5 ways to help you improve your CX. See you soon.